Hey there gang, Kawaii50 here with another Honkai Star Rail video, and today I wanted to talk about 2.5's banners with a focus on Phase 1, because I think a lot of players have noticed, myself included, Phase 1 is a banner series that is crazy in the amount of reruns that we are getting, but more than that, it is dangerously well constructed and synergistic. So let's go ahead and talk about the banner series, who might be worth pulling for, ways you might want to go ahead and, set up your roles, who you might want to focus on if you're missing a character, things like that. Hopefully this video helps you plan your roles for 2.5, whether you're rolling in Phase 1 or not. If it does, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting, and sharing. All those things would really help me out trying to get to 10k subs. Hopefully we can get there together. Alright, let's talk about the banners. So it was confirmed via livestream that our first phase of the banners will be a rerun of 3 separate characters, in addition to the brand new 5-star character, Fei Zhao. Fei Zhao is going to be launching with reruns of Kafka, Black Swan, and Robin to boot. And we're going to have some featured 4-stars in the form of the new character Mose, as well as Luca and Asta rounding that out. Now, what I really noticed the second this launched is that 2 of these sets of characters form a really cohesive team together. Kafka and Black Swan making one of the backbones of a crazy Nihility team, and Fei Zhao and Robin working really well together, since Fei Zhao is designed to be a follow-up attack damage dealer, and Robin being the absolute premier follow-up attack support. Mose, actually one of the brand new 4-stars, is going to fall in this realm as well, as he is also focused on follow-up attacks. Little bit of a side note here, but when it comes to the next phase of banners, it has been confirmed that we are getting a Topaz rerun, so the focus around building a powerful Fei Zhao team is very, very noticeable between all of these characters together. And going beyond that, the offering it seems that the Star Rail team wants to give us is, if you don't really want to focus on a follow-up attack team, or you feel like you're pretty good, well, you have Kafka and Black Swan, 2 incredibly popular characters to go ahead and roll for instead, and try to build up more a Nihility team. Black Swan being of special note because she can work fairly well on an Acheron team if you didn't end up rolling for the recently released Xiao Chu. I know not necessarily many people did, but between all of these popular characters, we are going to be getting an incredibly powerful release when it comes to the follow-up attack team in particular, with a little bit of a chance for Nihility teams to get a boost as well. And of course, for those that don't want to sink a lot of money in these banners, well, we are getting our 10 times special passes, as well as 1,000 Stellar Jades, 10 Fuel, and 150 Tears of Dreams. So you will have a chance to go ahead and roll for free if any of these characters slightly interest you, and you maybe don't want to spend any money on them, but otherwise, you've just got some stuff to add to the bank, which I will personally be doing for the upcoming character Ling Sha. I'm really excited for her. But who should you go for on Phase 1 of the Warp banner? Well, I would say the absolute best character to go for out of all 4 of these 5-stars is going to be Robin, if you're really looking to build a follow-up attack team. Robin is a massive buff for the entire follow-up attack team in particular. You've got a chance to pull a decent damage dealer as well in the form of the new 4-star Mose, so I would highly recommend, if you don't have any of these characters, I would say Robin is going to be your best bet. She pairs wonderfully with the new free 4-star character we got March 7th. I can personally attest to that, and if you're looking to buff up a March 7th team, well, you have the potential to do so by summoning 4 Topaz on the next set of banners. Going further beyond that, I would say if you've already got an established follow-up attack team and are looking to boost it, well then definitely go for Fei Zhao. I would say only roll for Fei Zhao if you really have Robin available to you. The amount of damage she is able to boost to follow-up teams is completely unparalleled. And I would say it is almost folly to try to pull for a follow-up attack-focused character like Fei Zhao without already having Robin on your team. Of course, you can use Ron Mei as a substitute. She is fairly universal in the support that she is able to provide. But I would say Robin in particular, I don't think you're going to see the performance you want out of that team unless you have her with Fei Xiao. I know it can be a tough pill to swallow, but that is just my opinion on the matter. And when it comes to our Nihility characters, definitely summon for Kafka and Black Swan together if you are looking to build a Nihility team. I know if you have E0 Acheron, it's going to be difficult to build a fully fleshed out team for her because you will need 2 Nihility characters rather than 1. In that case, if you're looking to buff up your Acheron, I would highly recommend going for Black Swan over Kafka. Black Swan is just a general overall better supporter for an E0 Acheron team. If you're blessed with E2 Acheron, that's not necessarily something you're going to need to go for. Using a freebie Pela or a Xiaochu is going to be more than enough to push her over the edge, and I speak of that from experience. That is really all I have needed to maintain my Acheron's dominance when it comes to using all of my teams. If you're looking to build a fun Nihility team though, I would say Kafka is lowest priority in terms of mechanics, not necessarily in terms of character. While she is a very interesting and strong Nihility character when you use her as a main damage dealer in a debuff and damage over time focused team, I really don't think she provides enough utility to the team in comparison to Black Swan, and she's definitely not taking the Nihility Queen crown from Acheron anytime soon. Hopefully this advice overall helps you with your planning when it comes to these teams. Personally, since I already have a pretty dang good follow-up team in the form of March 7th / Dr. Ratio, Topaz, Robin, as well as Aventurine, I'm going to be saving all of my Stellar Jades to wait for Lingsha. Lingsha is going to be an awesome healer for teams that are focused around Super Break, and since I've got Firefly, since I've got Harmony Trailblazer all ready to go, I think that is going to be a better focus when it comes to teams I'm enjoying, teams I want to build in this game. But I want to know, are you going to go ahead and summon on this? Are you going to go ahead and go for Fei Xiao? Are you going to go for Robin? Or are you looking to build out a better Nihility team? I have seen people mention in my Discord that they're wondering why Dr. Ratio isn't getting any sort of rerun. I kind of feel like the main reason is because of Fei Xiao in particular. They want to go ahead and just run one character focused on being the main follow-up attack damage dealer and don't want Dr. Ratio to overall crowd the banner. They want Fei Xiao to be the main focus. So I'm pretty sure that is Hoyo's entire reasoning as to why they don't want Dr. Ratio on the same rerun as Fei Xiao. Hopefully players that weren't able to get him during the time he was free, maybe they started after his campaign ended, hopefully they will be able to get him further down the line. Let me know down in the comments who you're pulling for. Let me know what teams you're running. Let me know what teams you're potentially excited to buff in this banner cycle. And let me know anything else you might be excited about in Honkai Star Rail 2.5. As you head down into the comments, check out my Discord, my Patreon, and my Ko-fi. Huge thanks to everyone across all those platforms for their support, and a big thanks to you for watching the video to the very end. Anyways, gang, that's it for me, Kawaii50. I hope you all have a phenomenal day, and I will see you all in the next one.